Good morning. Day 4, I guess it is, Wednesday. Yeah. Couldn't leave without. Well, first of all, we're on the way to Llandegla today. 15 miles over quite tough terrain, apparently. We're at Hand House tonight, which I hope to God is better than where we stayed last night. This was my bathroom last night. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? This is when I bathed, believe it or not. I came out dirtier. I'm taking a nice little Jerry Jones of our digs for the night. We appreciate the 1970s decor. That was my room 5. You've seen the inside of that already. Not revisit that nightmare twice. Something that particularly amuses Bod. This is Joe and Bod's room. They're in there somewhere. Bod particularly loved the mattress that's been left here. Note the stains. Grand, isn't it? There's a Hoover, never used. Tin of paint, as Bod says, probably used just to prop the door open because it certainly hasn't been used for anything else. This is where we stayed. I'm going to show you Bod and Joe's room now. This is where they spent the night. Plastic ceilings, very tasteful. I don't know. Some of the beautiful things we can point out, I don't know.
That's our air freshener.
It's that up there. Originally may have been an air freshener. It's a black thing.
It's supposed to the spots on it as well.
Truly awful. Well, I'm glad to get out of this. Hand House has got to be better. To top it all off,
Headboards all broke.
Let's top it all off as well. These guys tried to sleep last night, and directly below is the pub TV, which is on about on 4th now.
It's just below us.
Oh, so that reverberating around. But yeah, which I picked a doozy here. I'm hoping for the rest of the week we're not going to have to endure anything without this.
Lovely. Run a cup of soup.
Been there since 1982. Yeah. Oh, the only thing better than mine is that, I was going to say the view outside the window, but you have the view of the smelting plant or wherever that is over there. That's the thing we saw on fire from a distance. Glorious, what can you say? I'm impressed. Anyway. Yeah, I've done ours. We're off to better things today. Totsy's dropped us off. We're starting our walk. Well, I suppose we've got to go back in. Up there, yeah. Start of a long day.
It goes up. That's where we go.
Anywhere that gets us out of Chirk, really. I've been unfair.
Right.
Yeah,
Chirk's nice. It's just the place we stay for the awful.
Been a bit unfair. Chirk was really nice. I never got to show on film, but yeah, well, you saw the place. Anyway, we're going. Top of our first climb alongside that wood there, which is Gwynninga Wood. That's where we came. Lovely sunny day so far. Actual sun cream day, especially for me. I guess the view ahead there is going to get even more impressive as I walk forward. Now, as I said, as we walk forward, this is only a minute or so after the last filming, the view opens up and you can see the guys ahead of us. That's wow. Impressive. About 10:15 in the morning, so still fairly early. Plenty of walking ahead of us. Like referring to the book, I'm not actually sure what we're looking at ahead there. What is over there? Summits are burning. Looks like industry over there, actually, doesn't it? Yeah. Is that? What's that? Oh, I can't get it. I'm not sure what we're looking at over. I was trying to get an idea of what we're actually looking over from the book.
Look at that.
Very impressive.
Is that industrial? Or is it actual cloud?
That's cloud.
Forming over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's the cloud back, you can see like at the front, can't you? All the way along. That's industrial, we've got problems.
What view are we actually looking over here?
Cheshire Plains, I think. So you'd have Manchester again over that way, I would have thought.
Right.
That'd be the Cheshire Plains.
Cheshire Plains.
So you have a look, you can't, in the valley, just the other side of Chirk, you've got the A5.
We go on the A5. Yeah, we do. We reach the A5.
That goes into Llangollen.
At Offas.
And then you'll have Wrexham up here somewhere, which we'll walk close to, I think.
Just to the west of, don't we?
Yeah. So that'd be Cheshire Plains.
Yeah.
Probably Shropshire down that way.
Yeah, that'd be Shropshire, wouldn't it? Top end of Shropshire. Yeah, we dropped down now from the heights. I mean, you can probably see it just over there. We're just past a place called Offas. We're going down to join the A5 briefly and heading towards the aqueduct. Should be some great views up on the aqueduct. It's a lovely day. Best day of the week so far by far. It's going to be definitely sun cream weather for me. Very shortly. We were wondering what this building is here as well. Looks like it might be some kind of either school or estate of some kind. But it's real sun in the sky, buzzard circling weather. Beautiful, loads of blue sky. On the weather apparently it showers further south, but we may be lucky and they may not touch us at all today. That'd be great. That's where we've come from. It's been a lovely walk so far this morning, first hour, so I really enjoyed. We've hit the canal now, as you can plainly see. On the way to the Ponty Silk Tap, we think it's called, aqueduct. Be a short stretch of canal before we're there. Inevitable climb up to the aqueduct, but Pod's been there before, he says it's really nice. Yeah, very slippy fence. Oh, ducky wookies, look. Day continues to be a lovely one. We're all very much enjoying it. Just stopped as a good old vantage point here for the aqueduct we'll be crossing over there. Very impressive structure. That'll be us. Apparently there's a rail on one side, but the barge side is a drop. Don't know how old that is. How old would that structure be then?
I'm not sure whether it's 17 or 18.
Yeah.
18th and 19th, probably 19th.
Always very impressive looking things, aren't they? That's where I recorded on a few minutes ago. Didn't take us long to get here. We're on the aqueducts now. There's another one over there as well.
Train.
Is it? Trade aqueduct. But we're
Just beyond that, the A5.
yeah, crossing the aqueduct now. This side has a railing. Walk over. That side, the barge side doesn't, it's just a drop down. Fine view of the football match, whoever they are. That's where we walk from. What's that? No idea what that is down there. Its purpose. If someone can tell me. Hi guys. Morning. Smart view all around. That's the direction we walked from, over back yonder. Silks is where we came from. We're heading towards Trevor. We're going to meet Trevor at Trevor Bridge. I don't know what Brad's got in mind because we're going to pub walk and our water bottle. What's that?
I've seen it go around the watch where they done maintenance on this.
Yeah.
And they emptied it by pulling the plug in the middle and it goes into it. I reckon that's what this is.
Oh, yeah.
So all the water just dropped out into the thing below.
Wow.
In the middle.
All that. No. That's the River Dee then. They're going to have quite a view over their side, you know where. Over there. Bob says people come from all over the world to go across this aqueduct. Americans, all sorts. The views.
You're not filming us, are you?
No, not at all. Hiya. YouTube within 24 hours. I'm going to follow you while you've got that view. Right. There we go. This is Trevor ahead of us and the passage of the aqueduct. Been looking forward to that all morning. No, Bud has. It's a bit unsmiling, isn't it? Yeah.
$1,800.
Yeah. Sure, I should be filming that. There before us is Trevor. Say hi to Trevor. walking through Trevor Hall Wood now. I don't know, 25 minutes, half an hour on from Trevor itself. Nice and cool under the wood. We just had a bit of a climb to get here. A bit of a drop and a slight incline again. We're going to end up high up today, but we're hoping, looking at the maps, that we climb gradually along the contour lines rather than straight up across them. There are a few climbs. Well, we've just had one of them. They've got another one up ahead from memory, but hopefully the rest are gradual. Breaking through the wood now, Trevor Hall Wood. And going uphill. Looks like the view breaking out to our left as well. Our west, I suppose. Good looking. In the middle of all the woodland, or coming to the end of it. Strange place to have a cottage. I'm going to say secluded, but I suppose you'd regularly get walkers coming through like this. But other than that, house in a glade with a pet sheep by the looks of it. Despite me breathing heavily, that wasn't too bad at all. Rise and fall through the wood. Up there now, see what we got next. We're going to kind of skirt. This is Trevor Uchaf, I don't know, hill, ridge. Looks like this path here is going to skirt us all along the length of it, so we're going to be heading in that way. We're going to 25 past 1 now. We're going to walk until 2 and then have lunch somewhere. Just say it's Llangollen down there.
Yeah.
That's
the castle up there.
Yeah. Up on that hill over there is any particular name?
I can't read it at the moment.
There's a castle that ruins of, which we're going to get closer to because we're walking in that direction. My book will probably say
it's
that.
Castle Dinas Brun or something. I can't quite make it out. Something like that.
That one, anyway.
Yeah. Needs repointing anyway.
Don't know what the far ridge is over there. We came, well, that track there, we came from there, leaving Trevor Hall Wood.
We go this quarry.
Yeah. Might as well complete the view around us. That's what we've got as we're walking to our right above us. This part of the walk just continues to be beautiful. I mean, presume that's still the River Dee down there. You've been bitten by something? Llangollen. Spot and Joe walking. Joe just disappearing off. We're a bit further along that track now. Those are the hills beyond the Eggerweissag tributary over there. This is a different view of the castle ruins. Castle of Dinas Bran, as it turns out. Not easily taken in the old days. That's where we've come from. It's 3-mile walk along this path, and it's described in the book as one of the wonders of the walk, really, and you can see why. The views have been absolutely glorious. Probably the best days walking this week today, and the weather's helped, of course. We've been very lucky. Very lucky to walk this stretch in sunshine. Absolutely great. We just stopped for a spot of lunch. Yeah. Here, right here. It's more of the same for now. We've got to leave the Dee Valley behind. That's the path we're going to go along. Still along this side of the ridge or hill. We're at about 3 or 4 miles ahead. 3 miles maybe. There's a place called World's End. Then we start climbing again. Ready to go, refreshed after a break. Raven, isn't it?
Showing off anyway, it's in the barrel all day.
It was mobbing something, some bird of prey. Yeah. Whole mix of them up there. That's the ruins.
What?
You scared it? It's unnecessarily scared though, isn't it? What do you think we're going to do?
Someone's been spelling out words on them.
In Welsh?
Only one name's Henry because I like the lad.
Now this is an impressive slab of rock. Still think it's part of Trevor Ulchaff. We've been walking around it for quite a few miles now, and this is reared up in front of us. We're going to continue to walk on around Trevor Ulchaff until we get to World's End. Looks like we're descending a bit there. Oh, that's where we've just come from. Well, in fact, we didn't descend. We climbed that track there and got even closer to this face of rock. People must do climbing here because there's a notice over there about protected birds nesting here, so restrictions for climbers at certain times of the year. Yeah, we're drawing close to it and around it now. I think I'm going to run out of tape before we run out of views.
Oh,
yeah.
how much you got left?
Last 5 minutes I got another cassette, but of this one. It just continues to be fantastic. That's a big lump of rock that we had to walk around. Comes from that way. Don't know if we're still in the Dee Valley. Possibly. So that starts with the Leading Hills. But it just remains fantastic wherever it is. That's the track we're on now. Just warn us in the book, in bad weather it can be a bit iffy. It would be nice to take a tumble down that scree slope, I suppose. continues to be fantastic. Look, yeah, my book warns about this track, that in bad weather it could be dangerous even, I suppose. I suppose I can see the point, because if you did take a tumble down this slope here, I wouldn't get a lot of the time to meagre stock of superlatives has run out now, so I'm just going to show you what we're seeing every minute of this walk today, it seems. That's the direction I go now. I might as well use the remaining minute or so on the tape filming this view, or continuing to film it. Companions have gone that way. The terrain's quite rocky really, up and down. Around there. Right, we've passed a place called World's End now, and then just a very steep climb up through the fir forest there, up the Minerva Road. I think it's the Minerva Road. And we carry on along this road now. Yeah, it's Minerva Road, sorry. We carry on along this road now, onto what it says, the desolate moors of Chirk y Brain. Lots of moorland to cross on this road for a while, and then we take a track off over the moors. And I guess it'll begin to look more and more like this. And less like that. Well, I don't know what kind of views we'll have at the moor, over the moor. We think we've walked a long way today. It's a 15-mile walk, and I would have thought we'd walk more than 11 miles, possibly because of the ruggedness of the terrain. But at any rate, we've still got another 4 miles till we get to Llandegla, and where we're staying tonight, at Hand House. We found a head, she's expecting us, looking forward to seeing us, she said, which already is a warmer welcome than we had for the whole time at the place we stopped yesterday. Stanton House bloody hotel. Not that I'm bitter. We've been on crossing the moor now. But look what's been thoughtfully provided for us. Nice little path across it. Yeah, proper moorland all around. Closing in on the finishing line there. That's where we come.
Bit of farmland onto the road near there, basically.
Right. That's it then, we've done the moors. It was quite a stretch really. All that. Now, forest track down to road, and that should take us there. So really not too much longer there. I don't know what this is. We said about 6 o'clock finish, it's 5 o'clock now, so might be finished earlier than 6. What's that?
Oh, just the usual bump.
Oh, Llandegla forest. It's a fairly long descent through there. Well, it's mostly conifers. This bit's a bit of an interlude because you've got some deciduous stuff as well. It's mostly been sort of half-lit conifer. And it's a long track down through it. Long, weary road at the end of the day. We're continuing to descend. Really hit a reservoir soon, eventually a road. Can't be much further now.
A bit of mushroom.
Yeah, yeah. You take the first bite. I can hear a road, I think. Getting close to something. That's it, we're through the forest, out the other side. A horrible sign there that says there's still 1 mile to go to Llandegla, which something's wrong somewhere because we seem to have walked about 20 miles out, about 14. What's here? 1 mile to go. Land's opened up again. And it is 5:30, so we'll definitely be there by 6. Here we are then, at Hand House in Llandegla. Had a very nice reception. We've had tea, scones, chosen our breakfast. We're going to get a lift to the Plough pub after we've cleaned ourselves up. Joe and I are sharing tonight, this is our room. We'll share it with a ghost. But already this is a major improvement on yesterday, but there again. 2 weeks on manoeuvres.
The road was an improvement over yesterday.
2 weeks on manoeuvres of the inventory would be an improvement on yesterday. Buzz got en suite room tonight on his own. Oh, I might as well show you. That's room as well. That's the only thing, you have to crouch almost double to get in, but once you're in, very nice, look. This is en suite. It's got a lovely view over the gravestones there in the churchyard. Now weather never freshen up there. Oh, I must have film downstairs as well. I think I saw 18th century building. I think I saw a plaque on the wall. Yeah, which way did I go? I got a bit lost here. I think this is right. That's our bathroom. Shall we know? Look at that. So going to have a soak in a minute. Not shaved since I arrived. This is the way we came in. Nice old place, isn't it? There's guitar. She's a professional guitarist, or hostess. She gives lessons. This is where we, the conservatory where we just had tea and scones. We walked in from there. That's Llandegla. And as I say, in about an hour we're off to the pub for a meal.